Yeah.
3 minutes.
You guys still trying to get your Rat King?
Yep.
So really what you're saying is, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't.
Oh, bastard.
Now that we are together again, we just might stand a chance.
The fact is, if we destroy that weapon, we will ignite a chain reaction that could send our sun into a supernova.
Well, at least we have each other.
Indeed. We all know what needs to be done. The Traveler must
That's
be
it.
freed.
I'm thinking the three of us and a big fat pile of
Ready?
explosives can get the job done.
Rally the flag.
Look, I still have that.
The yellow guy up here.
It's not in his range, so we'll have to get
Yeah.
It's 2 minutes.
Get inside the city
Oh,
walls
right.
for it to be
Okay.
effective.
But without the light, an outright assault on the wall is doomed to fail. We could...
I believe there's a patrol up here, so we
there will
wanted
be
one.
no coming back.
It's worth it.
Table and chairs, we have a picnic while we're waiting.
The city wall
I wanna
is
pick
kind
it.
of like this bar.
It's
I'm
like
gonna go and see that. I'm gonna go and
Plenty
see
of
that
places to
bloody
slip in
thing.
Oh, there's a chest here.
So long as you know how.
I'm stood
Where?
up top, on top of a platform. Yeah. Oh, long way from you.
Clearly. Nice poncho.
You need to
Now,
into the
now
city
55.
without raising any
Minute
alarms.
55.
My people and I can help you do that. We also happen to be pretty
Kill
good
vandals.
at shooting bad guys.
Hawthorne, it's one thing for us to put our lives on the line, but this doesn't have to be your fight. You're not a...
A guardian? You think you've cornered the market on sacrifice? You forget that we've had to survive without the light all our lives. Once upon a time, that
Hey.
big white ball in the sky was
Oh,
there
yeah.
for all of us. I think it's about time we return the favor. Guardians or not.
That's a great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation.
If we can't destroy the Almighty, we'll have to disable its weapon. And that means getting a certain Guardian on board.
We'll need a good disguise if we're going to fly right through a Cabal armada.
If it's a Cabal ship you need, there's a base nearby full
Some
of...
data light here.
They're all easy sneaking in.
We're done sneaking.
Another
If there's
beacon
one
or
thing I've
something
learned
like
from
that.
Kid,
Patrol.
it's the value of a grand entrance.
Hey.
Anyone want a hug? Hugs? No? No hugs.
Oh, poor Cade. All he wanted was coal.
Just swollen drinks.
Investigate here. Don't know what it's used for, but anyway. Looks good.
Yeah, I think the investigates are just a way of bringing up the backstory. It's like on Nessus, I found a load of time gates linked to the Vault of Glass. It'd be nice if we could
Did you
go
take
back
that
there.
captain out?
Is the captain?
He should be
There
here
are other
somewhere.
Easter eggs in there that we back. That's
Anyone located the captain?
I'm looking for him.
Oh, what
I
have
don't
I
want to get
missed?
too into
Right
detail.
here, where I am. Where I am.
No, you are, mate, okay?
What?
A pleasure, Guardian. How's the fight?
Oh. Teleported back to the public event. That was interesting. Huh.
Right, where's the public event? It's over here.
Back where I was, I got teleported back to it when I was with you two.
And we've got
Kill the servitors, haven't we?
Hunter shell. Ooh, lovely. I'll take that.
Come see me again,
I think to start a heroic, you need to kill the servitors really quickly before they disappear.
Ah, it's all crucible stuff.
My way through the services. I'm gonna get transported.
Eververse is here for all time.
Bastard.
One there.
Oh, God, mate. Christ, once he turns on, you're in trouble, aren't you?
Did you get all the servitors? Did you just...
Got one, there's one left. Yeah, that's it. Done. Let's hit him.
Yeah, join heroic. Nice. Go.
Oh, I got stabbed.
Hang on, Dorf, coming for you. Don't resurrect. Oh,
That's alright, mate.
we've been bloody teleported now. What the hell?
You know, you teleport. Make sure that when you get teleported in the air, mate, sometimes you can be sky high, and it's,
Yeah, it was. I was right near. Couldn't work out.
just make sure that.
Right, let's see what my exotic engram decrypts into.
Where's he gone?
Let's begin the war.
Some boots. Lucky pants. What do they do? Increase hand cannon reload speed. Okay.
Fuck.
And bloody pikes are getting on my nerves. There we go. We're gonna get teleported. How am I? Oh, it's alright.
Oh, bloody hell. Bastard killed
Oh, so
me.
that's how I can view my own collections. Okay.
Cool, this exotic
There you go.
that I picked up, it reloads if you're hitting something. Rat King's crew.
Well done, guys. You've got to be bloody quick, haven't you?
Just a second, guys.
Oh, I've got an exotic engram.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, well done. Laser that thing again, Dorf.
That'll be that. It'll be that. It'll be what's it called, mate? The cold.
Yeah, the
heart,
lance
isn't
or whatever it's bloody called.
it?
He's keyed.
Okay, we need to do something now.
Complete soldiers.
4 and
with
4.
the rats. The Rat King's crew goes 4 and 4.
Loot caches.
That's going to
okay.
be crucible.
So they
and
last
4
for
and
4
4.
hours.
With good fight, they learn to score.
They learn to score. Then 3 is 1. They stand upright. Return from past the wall and 1 to. I reckon that's going to be crucible. You're going to have to do 2 crucible games.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
strikes and challenges. What the hell is a meditation?
Oh, that's one of
It's-
them. That's that.
It's,
Replay.
it's one of the things you
Thing.
did when you were doing your story mission, you just redo it.
Yeah, and you give it the story again, make them do it. You'll find that there's 3 of them that you've already done. Hope,
Yeah.
meditation, and something else.
I don't think I've done
We're
any
going to
yet.
go into. What are we doing now? We're going into Crucible.
No, I haven't done Crucible yet.
I think it's.
Oh, joining them.
You're gonna go through it, or it's getting late for me. I need to go to work tomorrow.
Remember that cabal
If
thing?
Yeah,
you want to call,
no,
if you want to call it a day, mate, it's.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
you
I'm
got
happy with
work,
the decision,
Dom.
It's not a problem. Yeah, you
We know
know.
he's got access.
Yeah, please, if we can
So you crash
do it tomorrow,
steal
let's do it
the
Yeah,
tomorrow.
no
Then.
problem
Yeah.
at all, mate.
sneak
No
aboard
problem
the
at all.
Almighty and shut
Because-
it down.
Right, I'll just take us back up into.
Do me a favor.
Yeah,
back to
to
the
This
tower.
down while you're at it. When you give the signal, we move on the city.
Oh god, the bird's spazzing out on her shoulder.
Look at us. Red Legion.
I'm sorry, I'm speaking to Hawthorne at the moment. Her bird is just
Oh,
sort
I
of
know, there's a glitch
spazzing.
with the falcon, isn't it? It's like all twitching, isn't it?
I just got a tick.
It looks like he's just like had like a ton of meth. It's just like, I'm so ready.
Why
Oh,
didn't
now he
you
stopped.
join me and then leave me and then join in formation?
Oh no, just came in formation. That was it. That's all
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw.
we've got those little blue crowns on the Vanguard guys now.
The tubers were behind me and then
You
you
ever figure
left
procrastination in your brain
in
for yourself?
formation and then you...
Oh
came
right.
behind
No,
me again.
no, mine was all right. Oh,
See, I
That's
volunteered
it.
to set up our patrol network.
oh, warp speed, Dorf.
I know.
Because what if I screw it up, you know?
Well, I watched that, you know, and I was just like mesmerised by it, mate, on the big television. Just
Is it 6 or 8?
We were carried.
Stargate, they got
Go,
warp speed.
where,
God
do you
knows
have
what.
like 2 TV? Don't you play in the living room?
Never.
no, it's forbidden.
Wherever you go,
Is it?
Shed, garden shed, Dom.
We have a small room where we have our, like the music and other things, and we have like a small. We have a television for like things, but that's not 4K. And there's a small
The garage?
little. It's called a toilet. And, that's where I am. So we have a small.
And
there's a small
I'm playing in the living room.
As
It's
of today,
forbidden, mate. Absolutely
I'm
forbidden.
reauthorizing strike
For the wife or the children?
Strikes will serve as the backbone of our defense against
Well, it wouldn't be the kids. The kids are growing up, but if I,
Well, I
if
think I've just
catch
unlocked the
airplane on-
strikes.
if I catch airplane on the PlayStation, that's it with divorce.
undermine plots against humanity.
Okay.
I'm counting on you to show everyone,
Bit of a
Guardian and
legendary.
civilian alike, what courage really is. But this isn't a solo detail.
Hopefully the legendary
I
giving
have a
exotic.
fire team to back you up. What is it that Cage says?
No.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Get out there. Make us
Yeah, everything I pick up now is 270 max. Ah,
So you need to do nightfalls, and you need to do.
Hey, got a fair
quests
few
and all that malarkey, mate.
milestones
what do
now.
you mean quest? How do you mean quest? Which quest?
You have to do things like for Cade, do them reports he gives you, and they can drop a 270 plus.
Ooh.
The orange
Yeah.
ones you're talking about?
You go over to Cade, and he has like these scout reports and these other things that you can do. You buy them. They're not guaranteed, but apparently they drop. They should drop greater than your light level, or they should start to drop greater than your 270 average.
Doesn't those blue quests, if you didn't do them all already, don't they drop at your light level?
And then the other thing that you need to have, mate, is that when you have legendary weapons, you need
Ooh,
a
lots of
weapons
stuff
mod
unlocked.
or an armor mod of 5. Because remember, when you have a look at an exotic, like if I look at my exotic for my sweet business, then that's telling me it's 264, but it's not, because I've got a weapon attack modification of 5 on that. So its base is 259. And it gives me 5 to bring it up to 264. And you on occasion you get legendaries that give you these +5 mods. So when you see something comes in at like 270, and you've got like, for argument's sake, like a 250 legendary scout that has a +5 mod, well, your 270 then becomes 275 when you infuse it. Your 250 becomes 270 +5. And that's one of the ways of moving forward. That's why you should always inspect your weapons to see what mods it's got. With my nameless midnight, it has a weapon attack mod
Okay.
of 5.
Loot a lost sector in the Sunken Isles. Gather 10 dusk shards. Destroy 5 servitors. It's not too difficult.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it for tonight.
Alright, mate.
Yeah.
Alright, mate.
Wait,
Tom.
those scout report.
Yes, you go over to Cade,
Yeah.
I'm sure. You go over to Cade, when you come in here, it's on the left hand
I
side.
already
over here,
bought
and
the
you buy
green,
some.
blue, orange, and green one. Or
They're
whatever
not
it is.
guaranteed, mate, but they do. Apparently, they do drop at plus 270.
But it's just highlighting chests there.
I'll catch you later, guys.
Alright, mate.
Alright, you're being quiet.
Fuck.
Auric just comes booming in out of nowhere.
I'll be on tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
cheers,
mate.
Auric, we'll see you
I
then.
wasn't ignoring you, didn't have you online. Sorry.
No, he's very quiet.
Yeah, you go and do like quests for him, and like you do patrols, and he's left like little bits of loot of his loot are all littered all over the planet because that's how he's.
Yeah, I've already. It's like golden chest. The golden chest.
And
Does he always swallow the mic like that?
I don't know what to get right. I had to jump when he said.
I just wondered.
But yeah, so. I didn't even know he was online, to be honest with you.
It was just very quiet. He's like, I'll see you later. I'm like, holy cow.
Maybe he kept him up himself and just woken up.
Oh, you think he nodded off a little? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think he's taking a nap.
Nice.
So he's been very fastidious with his work.
Alright, I'm gonna call up. But tomorrow we continue the
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanted to let you know, when you do start that other character, by the way, go to your original character and buy a sparrow and put it in your vault, because I just did it, and I'm level 1 and it works.
Alright,
Oh,
nice.
sweet.
Good.
Like your cheese.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah,
Thank you for that.
perfect. Alright guys, talk to you
I thought it was
tomorrow.
the same way too, till
Cheers,
somebody
Dom.
told me that.
Yeah, thanks,
And I was
Dom.
like,
Yeah.
alright.
Alright, mate. I'll
Thanks,
see you.
Dom.
See you later.
Cheers, Muzz. Good tip, mate. Thank you.
Alright. You guys all done for the night?
Nah, I'm
Shan't
gonna
be
get a few
getting
more
stuck
missions
into anything
done.
Too long-winded now.
Near enough.
Sunday going into Monday already by you guys.
Yeah, I'm not back at work until Wednesday. So.
I'm going to have a stab at the Nightfall tomorrow.
Yeah. I did watch that YouTube. They had 7 minutes left. Because they were getting so much time, but this chap was swapping his hard light from just he uses hard light for every enemy, but all he did was just kept changing the burn type. So he was just taking everything. He seemed to know what was coming up, because before he went into each section, he changed to the right burn type. So he'd obviously done it.
Yeah, that's always a little bit suspicious for me when they seem to know exactly
I know.
every
I've
single
watched
thing
quite
is.
a lot of these supposed this. Well, they obviously did it, but he knew what he had to do before he went to each section and change his hard light. I see. Only going to use the whole Nightfall.
Yeah, but some of that could have been done. Like some of that stuff could have been filmed or whatever in the beta. No? You could have got some of that footage while they were in the beta.
Well, I don't think so. No, he's just got hard light and
Well,
he's
do you know
just
when-
changing the.
Do you know when they do
changing
the raid? Is the raid? You know these pro tubers who are going to do the raid, and do they not get any assistance or any clues or anything from Bungie?
Well, no, they were supposed to be doing something like that, weren't
Oh, what, the
they?
guided
But I haven't
games?
seen anything.
No, apparently the guided
What are you
games are
talking about?
coming.
I'm sure they get.
They're coming in a couple of weeks.
Oh, are they?
Or the beta for it is coming in a couple of weeks.
Which
Beta for what?
Guided games.
Oh no. What I'm saying, Randle, I don't think I made myself clear. When you get these pro gamers like Caxus and Banff and all this type of malarkey, and they all clan together, and come next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, when the raid starts, do they just do it completely virgin, completely novice? They've got no idea how the raid's going to be, and they just learn on the
No,
fly.
they're invited to the beta. Yeah,
Yeah,
So
I
they-
don't
that's
believe
what I
they
was saying.
can get it.
So you think
good.
that the raid
They
do
know
it
what's going to happen.
privately on a beta for them already, or a beta for them already?
Yeah, I reckon.
No, they get invited to the beta of the raid. Like the raid will get, like, you know how there was like a closed beta for the game itself?
Yeah.
There's
Right,
probably
so
a
they've
closed
already-
beta going on right now
Yeah,
just
well, they
for
was,
the raid. You know
they
what I'm
was
saying?
invited to that sort of show, weren't they, or whatever it was.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And then so they've got an idea what they've got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
A lot of the
Okay,
big
so-
YouTubers for any game are always invited to the betas so they can make their YouTube videos or whatever, because they love it when, they love it when people make YouTube. That's pre-advertisement, so they love it when people make YouTube videos like that. But the thing is, that's what I was saying about the Nightfall. Some of those guys probably played the Nightfall in closed beta and probably filmed it and did some things, but they weren't allowed to release it because they were under that
Contractual obligation and things like that, yeah.
yeah, that the agreement where you can't, whatever they make you sign. They make, so they're probably under that until, you got to abide by that until the actual official release. Well, now that it's officially released, they can release all their Nightfall videos and their whatever
Yeah, I
videos,
guess that makes sense.
how to level faster videos.
I've often
They
wondered
all
how they
get-
do it because they seem to pick things up rather quickly, and obviously now they've had pre-runs before everybody else.
Yeah, well, a lot of those guys that have YouTube channels, like the pro gamers you're talking about, are the gamers that get invited to the closed betas and different things like that to make their videos. It's done on purpose, really.
Yeah, because they don't know how to put them up quick, don't they? These, like, here's how to get this, here's how to get that, here's what to do here. And you think, God, there's only been
It's like, I've just started playing the game, here's my Galahorn.
Yeah, you're thinking, and here's how you get this, and you're thinking, it's only been out like 6 hours, and how would you put it? So it's...
Well, you know what? I think
you...
but think about it. I think YouTube is like the new, how do you say it? YouTube is like the new, you know how when we used to buy games when we were kids and they came with a little, like,
strategy
paper
guide
manual? Or a strategy guide, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was talking about more like that little paper manual.
Oh,
like some games were bigger than
yeah.
others.
I missed
and it
that.
gave you,
I
like,
miss
if you want to
having
get
that with
this,
the game.
get that. You want to get this, get that. This is how your controller's laid out. But it isn't just that little piece of paper that you get now when you buy a hard game. You used to get like a little booklet that was like maybe
Yeah, it'd be like,
30, 40 pages
introducing
long,
to the
but-
characters and that as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I miss having that. That was
So
one
it's
of the
almost
best
like they're
parts
letting
about
people
buying
on
the game.
YouTube. That's what I mean. It's almost like they're letting people on YouTube do. I don't know. Maybe it's just me thinking that, but it seems like they're letting people on YouTube be the manual now. Because it's cheaper because they don't have to pay for the printing.
No, yeah. I understand that, mate. That's a fair point. Yeah. I got a lucky raspberry, by the way, for my exotic chess piece.
Oh, that they brought that back?
Yeah, increasingly changed.
Yeah, have you seen the new Celestial Nighthawk?
And it has a chance
No.
to recharge it. Oh, right, so the
I've been getting all new. I haven't gotten an old. Oh, I got the Akamara Spine, the hunter.
Oh, the Amakara's gloves.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
arm piece. Only thing I got.
I've got the Peacekeeper's leg armor, which reloads submachine guns automatically when they're stowed. Hallowfire
Oh, that's
Heart.
like Cocoon then, is it, mate? Yeah.
Yeah, Hallowfire Heart's nice with my hammers because it when a hammer assault is charged, all my solar abilities recharge very fast. So grenades and melees are coming up quick.
Pretty cool.
Frank's online.
Right, let's get back to my tank.
Mayfield's still online.
Oh, speaking of which, oh my god, that was so funny.
Yeah. Oh, what the tank bit?
Yeah, with Cade.
Yeah. So how did I didn't get a tank?
The tank was...
What's the
tank was just
matter? Your
refreshing,
super
wasn't it?
tank
It
can't
was
make the jump?
Oh, I haven't got to that bit
Watching
yet.
you yesterday level in your tank. It's just,
What?
just
Yeah, you
just
did.
destruction.
Oh yeah. So you got to go the long
When you
way
get to the
around.
bridge that you didn't extend yet, Cade turns around and goes, "What's the matter? Super tank can't make the jump? You're fucking
Yeah.
busting your balls."
I do like how you can't just drive through with the main cannon. You actually have to be tactical about it.
Alright.
I like the way just, either way it's front, isn't it? You spin around and you just keep on moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I could just, I don't know, if it's my challenge to myself, or just, that's stupid. Just, I actually went through the first playthrough with my hunter. I got all my upgrade points before I put any of them in. I had all the points that I had, and I was like, I didn't use them on all from level 1 through 20.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Damn, that's impressive.
Well, they've retracted the bridge.
Oh, here we go. Is super tank.
Yeah, Randall, I went from 1 through 20, and then I did all the extra side missions that gave you the extra upgrade points, and finished all them before I used one.
Damn.
I was like...
You can't leave a fire team, can you?
I looked at it and I was like... For some reason I didn't know how to use them at first, and then...
Yeah, I thought you just had to tap it, but you had to hold it. So I'm like, oh, why can't I level? Why can't I upgrade?
By the time I figured out how to use them, I had like 16, and I was like, screw it, I'm going to do the rest of the story.
Touch your pad once.
So it became a personal.
And the triangle, bottom left, leave fire team.
I'm blind!
It says return to orbit or open director.
What the fuck weapon is he using?
Oh, does it?
Have you left my fire team, have you, Robin?
No, I can leave you, but you can't leave me.
That's a Colossus.
Strange.
Well, I can't leave myself. I think that's the idea, isn't it? I can't leave my fire team. You can leave my fire team.
Yeah, but you're going to take me away without me having any, unless I'm quicker.
Yeah, but can't you disband your own fire team? You can't do that no more?
No.
Doesn't seem to work, mate.
Why did you send our favorite guardian to find me?
You know what's funny though? The first playthrough, when the hawk was flying. First playthrough when the hawk was flying in front of me, I was trying to shoot it.
Yeah.
I'll booted you.
Yeah,
Bill Randall, Hawthorne's hawk.
I've been sent to orbit, Dorf. You should have told me that.
I want to eat.
I didn't
He
realise
sent me to orbit by doing that. Thanks.
I didn't realise. It was just, that's the only way I could, you should have said that. Were you doing something or?
It's a learning experience, guys. It's a learning experience.
Spec.
How come that thing said 9?
Seems a bit strange though, Dorf, because it used to say before, take the other fire team members with you, didn't it?
Yeah.
There's
Used
no
to say
way.
so, yes
I guess
or
they
no.
forgot to put that in.
Yeah. It's a bit like the vault having armour and weapons. I know it puts the armour after the weapons, but in the same vault seems a bit cumbersome, especially it's a vault of 200. Take a bloody week to get through them when that's full. Is it yours full yet, Dorf, your vault?
No, empty it.
Eh?
Yeah.
I think I've got 50 things in it.
Yeah, I've been disassembling the stuff I don't use. Ow!
Holy. None of this.
Yeah.
None of this whole. None of this hamster
too.
stuff. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing in my vault. I've got nothing in my postmaster. And if I look at my characters, I've got 7 guns on that, 4 on that, 7 on that. On my chest, I've got 4. My arms, I've got 3. I've got 4 on my helmets. 2 legs. So I don't have 2 legs. The only thing I've got nearly full, is my class armor. I've got 8. And that's it.
Well, I've just lost my tank, so I need to go get another one.
You should applaud me for that level.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I was the constant hoarder, going from postmaster to this and dim.
Yeah, he had literally a one of every weapon at one point, did you, Dorf?
Just all this and all that, and this new
Oh, you were like
D2
that fat lady on TV that had all those newspapers in her living room?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
All got new
But
shit.
now it's all gone. It's all changed now.
I'd say he's more like that toy repair guy from Toy Story. So they just so happen to have every single manual in existence.
Don't know, but that's all I'm saying is that the only thing I've got
Mr. Majorum's Magic Emporium.
Yes, that's exactly it. That was a terrible film.
I know, but the room was like so crowded. That's
Yeah.
what I thought of. And then you said Toy Story, and I'm like, no, Mr. Majorum's Magic Emporium with that room that's full of junk.
Phew, crikey.
Was that one in Harry Potter? Where he,
a shader on the ship, 15,000 glimmer.
For a ship shader.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
what is it, brown? Oh, you said ship.
Yeah. It's a lovely shader, I must admit. I'm very tempted to put 15,000. Christ. Well, ain't bad, actually. They're all they're 5,000 or 15,000.
Wow. I just walked in, fired one shot, and killed one enemy on a public event, and I got the. They did a heroic.
That's happened a couple of times to me. That you sort of come in and you sort of steal the heroic, don't you?
Just saying, that was awesome.
The other thing
Usually
is,
I'm the one doing the
I've
fucking work.
I've done the public events on my own. That's really hard work.
Yeah. I did that one on my own, on my hunt. You know, the one with the orbs, and then you kill the things on the side, and you create that heroic, and then you got to kill that big ass guy with the feather on his head. Did that all by myself. I was like, oh my god, it took me like 15 minutes or whatever. I had like 2 seconds left on the timer. Oh my god, I did it.
Okay. Where is these shield generators? Oh, that ain't it.
I really like the graphic of these baddies, the Vandals, that are using their extra set of arms so they can run like on all fours like a dog. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's very annoying when you're trying to kill them.
They do have shift, don't
I know,
they?
I get it, but it looks awesome, doesn't it? Come on.
Yeah, it do.
When they're running at you at a street or they're running away from you, that's really good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's almost like they took like graphics from like some game that had like werewolves in it. You know how the way the werewolves run? Like,
yeah.
They could stand on, and then they could go to all fours and run like a wolf. That's pretty cool.
Shields down, but the ship's about to launch without us.
Well, my buddy goes, I can't believe that grind's gonna be so bad. Like, no, it's not. The second time through is gonna be so much easier. There are gonna be certain things that you're gonna skip. You are gonna skip certain cutscenes, whatever. Certain ones you're gonna want to watch again. Certain cutscenes you're gonna skip. You already know where you gotta go. You don't have to go searching for it. Definitely gonna take a shorter time doing second, third.
I think of the hyperspace jump with those engage. Was Necron on tonight?
Yeah, he was, but he was
Yeah,
in the fire team earlier.
Oh, was he?
I didn't even know Aleph was online, either. I could hear Cal, but Cal was incredibly faint.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
He was really quiet.
And what does
Well,
it
more
mean
so
when
than
some
usual.
of those? What does it mean when some of the enemies have like a red square next to them? Does that mean they're like much higher level? Or
A red square.
Yeah, like
don't know.
like I'm fighting a legionary right now, right? And the square, you know how like when you're like it's usually a black square next to their name, next to the bar there, but now they're red. Does that mean they're just like much higher level than me?
I don't know. I can't think of that. So I don't really say.
I don't know, mate. Don't know.
You know when you look at an enemy and it has the name of the enemy in white?
Yeah.
Like it's got his red bar. The square to the left that has the symbol of what he is. These are red. That square is red. Next to the left of the name, that square there that has like a little picture.
Okay. So I'm not supposed to shoot.
I've never had
what
red
am I
ones
supposed to do?
before. I'm like, why are they red? They just got like, oh, they red. Are they dangerous?
That's good.
I could still punch them with one punch, so they can't be that dangerous. But
Your technology is as brutal as they are. Conquer, control, and then pave it over.
There we go.
Let's find Thumos. Good work, Guardian.
Woo! Leveled up.
After this is over, I'll talk to Holiday about your tank. Oh, I missed you too, buddy.
so what level are you now?
18.
There you
Nearly there.
You're getting there, man. You're getting there. What's that? Oh, fire. Oh, that's what Don was talking about. The fire team medallion. Right, it gives everyone in your fire team a boost for 4 hours. Gotcha.
I wonder how that works. So if you leave his fire team, do you lose that buff? And then if he joins another fire team, does the buff go?
Yeah, I think whoever takes it, whoever deploys it, takes it with them. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just wondering.
That's the same principle. No, it's not the same principle. Like Michelin star chefs, when they leave a Michelin star restaurant and they go somewhere else.
It's the chef that gets the stars, not the restaurant, right?
Ah, okay.
The restaurant. Because what will happen is that chef will be. Oh, come on. That chef will be experienced at 3-star, know the levels of the 3-star, what's required. And when he goes somewhere else, he'll bring that restaurant up to the 3-star standard.
Well, that's what I mean. Like it's not like the restaurants. The survey for the restaurants is usually daggers, and then the stars are usually for the chef alone. Like when a chef gets rated, like Gordon Ramsay or whatever, like he's a Michelin whatever,
Yeah. But if he went somewhere else.
So every restaurant he opens is like a Michelin 5-star restaurant?
No, it has.
You only go to 3. But what will happen is that he will, because he's been a 3-star chef for so many God knows how many years, he knows what's required to keep the Michelin guide people happy, because they just turn up at any time and they can inspect anything, and they just expect the world's finest.
So any restaurant he opens is a 3-star Michelin restaurant because he owns it?
Not
or does he have to actually
away.
work there?
No, he has to work.
You got to earn it.
If he opens, like, let's say for argument's sake there was no such thing as Harrods, and he's going to make a restaurant called Harrods, well, that wouldn't have any star, but he'd be a well-seasoned...
Oh, throwing knives are back! Oh yes!
And so Michelin, throughout the course of the year, would go in and inspect and eat and see whether, and then they would reward the restaurant then the 1st star, and then they'll go back and then they'll reward the restaurant if it qualified for the 2-star, it would give them a 2-star, and then if it became the elite, it would give it a 3-star.
Huh. How about that? So like that grill that he has that's in the hotel, whatever that, what is that called?
Most of his restaurants
Savoy?
are all 3-star, because he'll go in there with his other 2-star and whatever it is chefs, and they will bring that restaurant up to that level required, and then it's managing that.
Well, that's what I meant. I was wondering. Yeah, that's what I was wondering if.
Yeah, it's the restaurant that has the stars, not the chef. But he'll have the experience required.
Yeah, you know what's needed.
Yeah, but I think they both get stars though, because like I've read articles where it's.
Well, they say they're a Michelin star chef.
Yeah, exactly.
What they'll say loosely, mate. They go, Gordon Ramsay's a 3-star chef. Yes, he is, because most of the restaurants he's worked in, he's brought up to 3-star. But the star is given to the restaurant, and not the chef.
Then okay, but if that's true, then why wouldn't the chef leaves? Does the stars go away?
No, they don't. The star will stay. If he left a 3-star restaurant, that restaurant will still have the 3-star until the Michelin people went back in to inspect it and had a meal and got the service, and they would then rate it, and then turn around and say, we're taking a star off you, or we're taking 2 stars off you, or we're taking all the stars off you because you've now become McDonald's.
I like
The whole basis of the Michelin thingy was that with the tourist maps, wasn't it? If there was a restaurant that was within like 20 miles and had a star, it was worth going to eat. And if it was like 2 stars and it was like 30 miles away or 40 miles away, it was well worth going out your way to experience culinary expertise. If it was 3-star, it was well worth going out your way completely and maybe stay overnight and this, that and the other to experience another level of food heaven, should we say.
I guess. I mean, that never. I mean, I can understand like when you're a tourist and you don't know, but like, being the fact that I'm so close to New York City and I worked there for so many years.
I'm quite happy with you.
What?
Oh my god, the sunshot is so fun.
No, but I'm saying like working.
I just literally just got
so
groups of cabal running at me. I shoot one of them and it just blows the rest of them up.
You know what I mean? It's not really going out of your way. You know what I'm saying? For me, anyway.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Do you know the city with the most stars? 3-star restaurants.
Paris?
No, you'd be very surprised.
Stockholm, Sweden.
No, it's Tokyo, Japan.
Really? Oh no, I can see that. I can see that.
3-star restaurants on the planet.
I can see that though. But the thing is with Tokyo though, I don't know if you ever read about it or been there or whatever. They have a lot of, like, the Japanese take a lot of things from around the world and make it their own. You ever notice that?
Yes.
They just keep on reinventing the square. That's the way I see it. Somebody invented it for them and they just make it more square.
Yeah, my third subclass.
That's what I mean. They take the world's inventions and make it their own.
Well, thankfully...
Like, I'm sure that island didn't have beef originally. I'm sure there wasn't steer over there years ago, and then all of a sudden they get steer over there and create this thing called Kobe, by the way that they, like they just make it better, or whatever, or different. Maybe.
The only thing I know about these restaurants and whatever is that I don't have the palate to appreciate that type of fine food.
Yeah.
Where they say they can taste this mingling with that and running over that, and this comes in with this, and this fused. I'd be like, it's just beans on toast to me. And I wouldn't want to be insulting or anything like that, but it'd be it'd be wasted on me because I don't have that fine palate.
Well, your palate, just like your brain, can get educated.
Yeah, but I don't have 1-star, 2-star money, so I'm afraid it's bread.
Well,
sausage.
the only
Jimbo
thing I was
sausage
talking
roll.
about, like, look about wine. Like when you drink wine, right?
Yeah.
Can you, like, when you smell it and, like put it in your mouth and swish it around a little bit, when you do that, can you taste the undertones and different things like that? Can you, when you smell it, can you be like, oh, well, I could smell a little bit of citrus in here, and I could smell maybe a little bit of cinnamon. Can you do that?
Not after the pint of bitter, you can't, mate.
What?
Not after the pint of bitter.
Well, all right. Well, let's say you had like seltzer, and you cleared your palate, and then they gave you a glass of
No, I
wine.
know what you're getting at. No, I know. Like it's either smooth to me or it's a bit sharp, and that's about it. But I can't taste this on this part of my tongue, and I can't taste. I'll just go, that's nice. That's either sweet or it's a bit. You know, like, I'm not that sort of.
Well, the wine part, I'm not so good at the food part, but the wine part I am because, I don't know, being Italian and my grandfather, he used to make his own wine, and he used to teach me, like, you know, like, oh, do this, you know, oh, what do you taste, you know, and he's like, just close your eyes and smell, and what does it smell like, blah, 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 and he kind of educated me on how to, and I was like, so now when I do wine or whatever, when I drink wine, I can actually, you know, there might be like some kind of undertone because there was a, you know, there's a vineyard there, but next door to the vineyard there might be a peach orchard, you know, so you have like peach undertones to it because it's mixed in the dirt.
Yeah, I don't have a palate like that at all, mate. Haven't got anything like that at all. I know what a good pint of bitter is. I know what a bad pint of bitter is. One gives you the shit, someone doesn't.
It's alright. Some people do, some people don't. It's not a big deal. I was just saying. I just thought it was kind of cool. Whatever.
Right, so it's time for me to make a cup of tea, have something ready, and I'm going to bed.
Well, I think I only started this like half an hour ago playing serious, and I'm already like almost level 4. This is cool.
I might have a bash at doing my Titan soon.
Yeah, you do level up fairly quickly, don't you?
No, my Warlock. I said Warlock, didn't I? I did say Warlock. Titan's going.
You said I did my Warlock next, but not for a while.
But you also said yesterday that you're going to save the Titan for last because you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the Titan to last. Yeah, just to see whether last but not least. But I am thoroughly enjoying playing with my Hunter. That arc thingy is just. I've got the combos in my head now, so it's good. I enjoy it.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Well, no. Right, what have you going to give me, sir?
After all your whinging about hunters in the past.
A Lincoln Green, what the hell?
So what does that word mean?
Which?
What word?
Whinging. Is that like complaining?
Whinging.
Yeah.
Crying, yeah.
Alright, so that makes a lot more... Alright, okay. That makes a lot more sense about why Harry Potter's aunt and uncle live on a street called Little Whinging.
Yes.
Yeah, they're always complaining.
Alright, okay. Sometimes I don't know the English definitions of proper words and stuff, and then I find them out, and then if you guys say them, then I find out the meanings because I read something and it was inferred, but I didn't know that, that, you know what I mean? So now all of a sudden it's like, it's great, because now all of a sudden there's things like you say, and then you tell me what they mean, and then, like, different things, different little nuances, jokes about Harry Potter just all of a sudden are like, oh, I get it now, that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a win every now and again. I had a win yesterday and got beat 5-0, but there you go.
Me? I don't know. What? Oh, never mind. I know what you're talking about, and you know what? I've been on that end of a drubbing on my favorite team before, so I just decided to not even go there. Like, you know what? Not even worth it.
It's plastic city then. It could have been worse. It could have been a 5-0 driven by
United. Yeah, it could have been. That's why I just left it alone. I mean, you know what? It's not even worth it.
I would have seriously would have had to get some help.
It's alright, I work with a couple of people from Liverpool, so it's going to be interesting seeing them next while I'm back at work.
The funny thing is, that's the funny thing is though, you know, the 5 is the manager defeating, but where Everton getting beat, there was no bragging rights in the city, and to be honest with you, Everton could have been beaten. Seriously, could have been beaten 9-0 because Tottenham missed a load of golden opportunities.
Well, how bad did Everton get drubbed? I didn't see it.
It was men against boys. And
don't tell me Dortmund's in that yet.
But anyway,
whoa, Jesus Christ!
The results.
What was the score? I mean, what was the score?
No, don't tell me.
No.
I didn't know you were an Everton fan. I'm sorry. All right.
No, I watched the
I'll look it up.
what we call match of the day, so I don't know the results before I watch it. Otherwise, there's no bloody point.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
I know. Well, that's why I asked him not to say it twice.
So, but the results, in a sense, went in Liverpool's favour. You know, they dropped 7 points on someone. They're still within a winning game of going top. So, wasn't that?
Is that every day that they have match? Every day there's football, they have a match of the day that comes out, or
no,
that match of the day?
Saturdays and Sundays.
It's a TV program.
So yesterday's games you already saw then? What you're telling me?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
I have.
Because I wanted to say, like, a friend of mine today.
Bastard, where are you? There you are.
Yeah.
So it's a BBC television program, football program called Match of the Day, and they show highlights of the games of that day. But there'll be a main game that will have extended highlights, not by much, but more than the rest. And then you have it on a Sunday called Match of the Day 2.
Oh.
And that'll be.
There was a friend of mine that was, I was busting his balls about Liverpool game.
But I don't have Sky, so I watch most of my games either.
No, I'm just saying, there was a friend of mine that I was busting his balls because, and he goes, well, you guys didn't do much better. And I'm like, dude, we drew away from home. I'll take that any fucking day.
Yeah.
And it's Stoke. I'm like, we always have a problem with Stoke, so a draw at Stoke.
Everybody has a problem with Stoke.
They're well drilled, Stoke. They're like the other fellow Tony Pulis' West Brom. Well drilled.
Yeah, don't give much away.
I'll take a draw at Stoke, you know. I got a lot of respect for Mark Hughes. No way.
We got beat 6-0 there the other season.
Yeah.
But he was like, ooh. I'm like, really? Really? You're busting my balls for a draw. I'm like, yeah, no. You know what I mean? It was a little like...
I normally have my little notebook open next to my console. I haven't even switched it on.
I've just realised I've pretty much done this entire thing just sitting here, not talking, playing Lost Sectors.
Oh yeah, I can't believe like it took me almost forever to find out how to find out one of those what one of those was.
Was a little horse.
What, Lost Sector?
Yeah, and then I play my second game, and I must have like skipped right through when the guy in Trossland was talking about that little symbol on the wall that says, "Oh, you know, if you find one of these, that's a lost sector, right?"
Yeah.
So I could have been able to look on the map the whole fucking time and just looked at it.
Yeah,
like,
I know, not
that's
exactly
what I gotta
lost,
get.
are they?
No.
Yeah. Here's a sign to Lost Sector.
I
think the idea of it is they were too dangerous or deemed too dangerous to be explored.
You think it'd highlight, yeah, because they're not actually. I mean, when you get there, I'm on a real struggle finding one on Titan. even though I was smack on the map, but it was just a pig to find. I didn't actually find a marker for it, I just sort of found it by walking around.
Well,
yeah, but they
what
should
I
have
saw,
a legend on the map saying this is.
a lot of them are in caves, and then you see the cave, and not only is it on the map, but it's painted on the wall of the mountain right by the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for a little other tip there.
Yeah. There's a loot cave, isn't it? Is it Nessus? There's quite a few loot.
Yeah, they're saying they found Destiny 2's loot cave.
Yeah, somebody's gonna sit there and fire into a fucking cave again.
You've got to wait for the public event, and then as long as you don't kill the captains that come out, they just keep on spawning and spawning and spawning.
Yeah,
Just
that's just
4 hours.
It takes the fun out of the game.
Yeah.
A little bit.
No, but you're going to get some. You're going to get. You're going to get some kid who'll do it, and they'll just So. Right, I didn't say I was going to go. I'm going to go.
It'd be awesome though if you got a shit ton of exotics, but you know.
Oh, wouldn't it? Well, that's that's one way of doing it, I guess.
That's what everyone did in Destiny 1.
That hard life. That sounds a real cracker weapon to have right now.
Over there.
I don't like this AI playing Ring Around the Rosie.
You know, with multiple elemental damage. That's very handy, isn't it? Right, guys. I'm leaving the chit chat.
Alright, mate.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Don't
mate.
forget.
I'm off
Got
as
a few
well.
things. Got a nightfall and a backpack thing to do, and then hopefully some whatever. And let's see. Did Cal come back to you, matey, about the clan?
He came back with a. I asked him to get in touch actually. Yeah, I'll pass on what he said to me tomorrow, Dorf. When I get a minute, I'm going to bed straight away.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'll pass it on to you.
Take it easy, guys.
Yeah, cheers, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
I'm going as well.
Good evening, wherever you are.
Yeah, when you guys actually decide about the clan, just send us an invite. Just let us know.
Yeah, we'll talk to you about it. Yeah, okay, Randle.
Oh, mate.
We ain't there yet, but we're thinking about it. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Good night.
Alright, mate. Bye.
Good night.
What are you guys making a clan?
Yeah. Because even like quite a few of us work, so it makes sense because that way you can still get experience when you're not playing. So you're not going to be falling behind everyone.
Yeah, I'm in the same clan. So. Yeah, man. Okay. Same clan as Destiny 1, and also same guild and other games and stuff. We've been jumping from game to game. We've been together for God knows how long.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
I've just got myself a sword. I'm happy. Sorry, I haven't found a sword yet, so.
Well, you'll get one, and you get another one from the pre-order pack. I'm a legendary.
Yeah. It's got the Future Imperfect.
Purple or blue?
Blue. It's my first one, so I'm not too fussed about
once
the
you
colour.
turn 20, you'll get a legendary from the pre-order.
Yeah. Can't wait to get my Kill Tracker Ghost.
Why? I mean, I got it and everything, but what does that do?
It literally just tracks how many enemies you've killed.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it would be amazing, and then I see the perks for some of the like the ghost you get from the EDZ. It literally shows you where all the loot crates are. So it's like, why would you really want to have another ghost when it shows you where all the goodies are? Ah, shut up, phone. I want to try my sword. Ooh. Oh!
I do love this mantling thing, man.
Yeah, that was so helpful with the getting around the lost sectors.
Just like, oh my god, I missed the jump, and then he starts mantling. I'm like, ah ha ha.
Oh, there's supposedly a regional chest around here, but I can't find the bloody thing. Down here? Where the hell is this bloody chest? Apparently, it's behind. Like, it's supposed to be here.
Apparently.
Ah, there it is.
Has really small boobies.
Wedged behind a fucking rock.
Can't find the chest. Yeah, so I couldn't believe my buddy said that. He's like a Liverpool fan. I was like, dude, you guys got fucking demolished. He goes, oh, well, you had a draw against Stoke. I'm like, at Stoke? I'm like, that doesn't even compare, dude. Don't even try.
Yeah.
You got beat 5-0 from City, and we got beat. We drew. We got a point out of a match, 2-2, at Stoke from like a team who gives everybody a hard time, like you guys say. But I know they always gave us a hard time. And I'm like, are you? Like that. I'm like, are you fucking high? That's not even an argument. He's like, yeah, you're right. I had to try something. Like, I guess. Tried was like a horrible fight.
Oh, well, I reckon I'm gonna call it soon. So.
I can't believe it.